So what is it that we're doing today?
The Imperial Palace.
Which we're basically here. That's, you can see.
And the surrounding area, and then probably over to Shibuya Crossing.
This is us nearly 20 years later.
That's what we're going to do. We just got off the trains. I didn't shoot much there because I was feeling a little sick with the... Well, there was one section that was like up and down and over and wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
And I was like, this one did me in a little bit. I was like, I'm not going to film. Plus, it was packed full of people, so... Yeah, that's today.
Like New York in Central Park, but with a little more Japanese flair on the Central Park side.
You have all the tall buildings, all modern looking, and then you have Central Park, the ancient stuff. This is really old stuff here.
So let me try and get you up to speed on the Imperial Palace. The Imperial Palace is the current residence of the Emperor, but it wasn't always. Samurai held political power for about 680 years, from 1192 to 1868. The Edo people ruled the last 265 years.
They're big boots. These are no nails or
Oh no, this is different now. This is the palace.
They built the Edo Castle, which I could only briefly explain is like the modern day prime minister, while holding political power, but the imperial family lived in Kyoto, which was the capital. The Edo period came to an end after the 265 years, and Japan began transforming to Western life.
I don't know what a pot plant looks like, but that does look like the leaf
Yeah,
that they put.
I don't really know what a pot plant looks like, but I've seen stickers and that kind of feels like it's similar. But it's a big tree. So I'm here today to learn about the Imperial Palace. I know that it's very, very old. A lot of history happens here. A lot of dynasties walk through this place. And I would like to learn and teach you guys as we go.
And it's free to come in.
And it's just free to come in. They check their bags, as I showed you, with an Imperial Guard. That was kind of neat. Seen a couple gardeners. So we're going to learn together here. I know this is very old, but middle of Tokyo right now. This is old Tokyo or new Tokyo?
Well, this part would have to be old, but the rest around it, doesn't look very old to me.
No, and it was modified. I mean, we just saw a bridge that's called, what was the bridge called?
I don't know.
That's where we got off on the subway, or the train. But it was initially in the 1600s, it was made using rope?
Bamboo, you said, didn't
Oh, is it bamboo? Anyway, woven bamboo, that's right, woven bamboo. Now it's made of stone. I think that was a smart choice.
you? Yeah.
My phone is hot again already. I guess we're going over here. This is, we just went up the hill, which I guess is the entrance to the palace grounds. Well, I mean, that's palace grounds out there, but if you get past the wall, this is the inner palace. Yes, we need some of that today.
Can't put it on your face.
Modern day Tokyo was actually named Edo, and when the emperor moved to Edo, the name changed to Tokyo. making Tokyo the new capital. And because the emperor had moved to now Tokyo, the Edo castle became the Imperial Palace grounds, making it his residence.
So this is one of what used to be many turret towers that were placed around the key corners for defense, with place shoot their arrows.
And it remains the current emperor's residence. You can go onto the emperor's grounds only twice a year, once on his birthday and another on another historical day.
So this is the site of the former palace, which is interesting because they had all this land and they built up instead of out. So it would have stood very high up here. If I can throw a depiction in, do it now. But that's kind of just what we just saw. And it wasn't like, it was extravagant with gold leaf and everything, but it just stood straight up. There was no like mansion as you would think of it with multiple wings and everything. It's just up, and the levels got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Big.
What we didn't realize at the time of recording was this field was actually where samurai would have practiced.
Things. It's very cool.
It's important to note that every stone found on and outside of the grounds, everything was cut and chiseled to fit together perfectly, without using concrete or any sort of mortar, and they haven't moved since.
It's really a shame that there isn't more here, but I mean, we're talking 1600s, so the 17th century when this was last occupied, really. Or the decline of it anyway, so it would have been much earlier than that. That's attacked. You're not supposed to stand on those. She's not very sharp. You could say that was a tacky joke.
A tactical joke.
Haha.
We also didn't realize how vast the old grounds were, so as you walk around you can still see evidence of it. Here's a YouTube video that I found that you should check out for yourself.
Visiting the Imperial Palace is an awe-inspiring experience due to its vast size. However, the palace grounds today are only a fraction of what was once Edo Castle. When overlaid on a modern map, it becomes clear just how enormous Edo Castle truly was. The rivers flowing through central Tokyo today were originally constructed as part of Edo Castle's defensive system, strategically positioned to surround the outer perimeter of the castle. Furthermore, checkpoints were established on the bridges crossing these rivers, strictly controlling access to the areas inside the defensive perimeter. Even today, remnants of stone walls can still be found along the rivers in central Tokyo. These are the remains of former checkpoints that once controlled access to the city. Edo Castle, where the shogun resided, was heavily guarded.
You want to get in there and get cool? Ashley just said that this is the area in front of the
One of the areas.
one of the areas near the Imperial Palace here. This is the old grounds of it because there's the old stone walls. These are cherry blossom trees. So in the spring, this would all be pink, all around here, all up where we were,
Well,
all
this
across.
pathway here.
And all of these trees, including those trees that aren't cherry blossoms, are all cherry blossoms. But no, most of them aren't. Real neat, nifty.
Not spring.
No, it's not spring. I forgot to film it, but I got Japanese energy drink from a machine. One of many machines that are always around. Machines over there, machines over here. I got too excited. We just threw some coins in and got it. Editor me in the future. What is the significance of these arches?
Well, I'm glad you asked, not very smart me. They're traditional Japanese gates most commonly found at the entrances to Shinto shrines.
So I don't know this for a fact, but it looks to me like when you're finished with your battle, you put your knife, your sword into the sheath. And it looks like this building has two of the swords put in the sheath, which is why it has the gold ring at the base.
More than 2.4 million people are enshrined here for making the ultimate sacrifice for their nation since 1853. From the first Tokyo resident emperor Meiji Restoration to the Great East Asian War, also known as World War II, men and women, regardless of rank, are honored equally.
So this is the shrine for all of the fallen soldiers from what, the 1800s?
Yeah, and a whole bunch of the wars, like World War II as well.
Yeah, it's actually called the Great Eastern Asian War.
They throw a coin in, they bow, they fall right. Yeah, they're all worship people.
All equal, yeah. Women, men, women, children. I have to assume.
They're wearing
To assume some of the nuclear bombs. Hiroshima people too. It's 240,000 people, I think, in one go. It's really quite unique. This is bonkers. We found this Japanese garden and no one's here. There's a couple bonsai trees. There's a couple cherry blossom trees. And they just put some chemical in. But there's a bunch of koi fish. So we got to see those, but no one's here. There's two other locals. It was just us. Just because we wandered a bit.
Blue dye is added to koi ponds primarily to control algae and weed growth by blocking sunlight. The dye reduces photosynthesis, preventing algae blooms that can harm fish, while also preventing fish from UV damage and overhead predators like herons. And it also adds to the aesthetic of the pond.
Haven't been filming too much because my phone is overheating in this heat. I'm not complaining. I think it's fine. I got sweat going all day, but it's not. What? Oh, for the phone. Yeah. Oh, we might have to feed the fish. They're already really fat, so we might have to. 100 yen?
fish.
Yeah. We have coins. Let's do it.
I want to check, because that's what it actually is.
What?
Fish food.
I think it is. So she's gonna stick 100 yen in. And then you twist that. Hey! Yeah!
Stinks like fish food.
I bet you it is fish food.
Whole little box of it, not just a handful. Like
Yeah. Always packaged
nice.
very efficiently. And what do we get? Pellets?
Yeah.
Oh, and a bunch of them too.
Wherever
Yeah.
we go, we can just feed the koi.
Oh, we're gonna feed them now, even though they're really fat. How large they are. I think they have a few hundred yen in their meat. No takers. No more. They don't want it.
They don't even like their own.
Nope. Not the right time of day, I guess. I thought you were a good fisherman. Fisher lady.
That's different than feeding fish. Apparently.
Big, nice inferno. Chicken and a burger. Hey, look, right there, hon. See?
All in one shot on the Shibuya Scramble, we get to see the Tokyo Drift, but with an ambulance and Mario Kart.
Tired. I should film, but we found ourselves on this cool bridge. We've done so much walking today, and we just stopped for a burger, so that was nice. Tried to find Japanese food because burgers we can get anywhere, but nothing looked appealing, and everything that was appealing was very expensive. So that's what you get in the tourist locations like that.
There probably would have been good ramen.
Oh, there's lots of ramen and stuff, which would have been great, but yeah, it's like feels like 40 today, so we're just and we're walking around so much that we're just pooped.
Well, I bet we drank at least a couple liters so we close to it.
Yeah, you hear the cicadas?
Lots of cicadas.
Lots of cicadas. Neat bridge though. It's just you wish you could see more, but it's so hot.
So it says danger. Do not jump off the bridge.
Danger, do not jump off the bridge. Okay, got it.
Right, hit a guy.
I hit a guy.
There's no one there.
There's no one there though. Don't hit that person.
Definitely not cherry pie.
Definitely not.
They're pretty. We gotta make a bit of a right, like a lot of a right, when we can, to get to the Meiji Jingu, I don't know how to pronounce that, shrine.
So we're gonna go see a shrine.
Another Shinto, I assume.
Right. And then what?
Then we're going to the, what do they call it?
You could just say it in English, I think.
Well, I don't know what it is in English.
Well, it's the fashion capital of Tokyo, which
Yeah.
is the fashion capital of
On,
the
like,
world on this side.
Takashi Street or something like that?
Takashi.
Yeah, something like that. Fashion Street, kind of, what is it? Oh man, I can't
Killarney.
remember my Japanese words. Kazai is not that, but it means like cute fashion.
Oh, where cute, the cute
scene.
culture has began.
Yeah,
Right.
youth. That's kind of where a lot of youth dress up in their outfits or cosplay outfits. Sunday's apparently supposed to be the best day. It's Tuesday today.
Right.
Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. So I don't know how many people will be dressed up, but I mean, busy spot. So I assume there still will be people.
Yeah. She's wanting us to go see weird people, essentially.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do when you're in these big cities.
Right.
See all the weird people.
All the mentally ill. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and then after that, we'll make our way home.
Probably, yeah.
Good. I could use a shower.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock now. It'll probably take like half-hour train or something to get back. I'm not exactly sure. It'll take us a little while to get over there, look around.
It took us 2 trains to get here.
Yeah, because we went. Oh,
It took us 3 trains to get here because we took one.
we went over to the Imperial Palace first in that area. And then
Yeah.
came over to Shibuya.
And we
Things for Shibuya.
and on the way to the palace, we took the train in, jumped on another train, and she said, "Oh, we're on the wrong one." So we went with that one for a stop, jumped across to the other train, went back.
The right train is just the wrong direction.
It was the wrong direction. I like to get the camera out and just start shooting when I remember an idea that I had. And I'll say this now while no one's on the walk. But most walkways have this. Not all of them. Most of them do, except it's more in the middle. And that's kind of your driving middle line. So you know to walk on the left. Everyone else walks on the right who's oncoming. That's just a little Tokyo thing we've noticed. Japan thing. Yeah, because it's, see, that's right. Because it's, everyone will be going this way, not that many over here is what that's kind of indicating. Something that should be pointed out about these buildings is forever and ever and ever in history, they were never built with nails or screws, anything like that, like fasteners that we know. They were just handcrafted so meticulously that they fit together like a puzzle, and they could withstand any hurricanes or earthquakes, any natural disaster they could handle. They were just built differently, and they don't do that anymore. Well, some do. It's just really labor intensive. I don't know what this place is, but this is the stereotypical what you think of Japan. They have these trees with the multi-layers, flag going, and then they have all these cool peaks, roof peaks. Very cool. Of course, you have the flag going. After a little back street journey Ashley's phone took us on, we made it to a famous street. Not sure what we're gonna see.
That not be probably not very sweet.
Not very what?
Not very sweet. Oh wait a minute. Don't run. Wait, I knew I could get it off.
Ooh, like the peach one?
I think that's just water.
Is it?
Well, it's flavored water.
You just put in 1,000. Or you put the coins in here, or you just push whatever the card service you want and tap. That's what most of them are. When they say that Japan runs on cash, like if the vending machines are taking these, then there's card everywhere, or most places. First vending machine drink.
Yeah, it's cold tea.
Sweetened? Oh, the sprayer just came on. It's just cold tea.
Yeah. But it's cold.
It's very cold, but yeah, it is just tea. So I think Ash is getting more of the hang of the train system because she's doing it a lot faster. But I mean, it is remarkable how good it is because it'll tell us to go right to the car, and they put the car things right here. So you know what car to go to and what car to come off at to make it easier on yourself. Pretty good. Look at the size of it.
So nice and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Finally back.
Oh.
All day.
All day.
Out and about.
Out and about in the heat.
I don't know what time it is. Almost 5 probably. Anyway.
Little apartment. Okay, we're gonna get into this chocolate mint 7-Eleven dessert item. I think it's a chocolate bar, but filled with ice cream. Chocolate mint ice cream.
Socks one?
That's not really as advertised. It's not like a chocolate shell. I think you're supposed to eat the whole thing. But inside is ice cream and chocolate and cookie crumbs. It's like a chocolate. It's like a ice cream cake. No, yeah, but chocolate mint flavored. Really, really good.
If you enjoyed that content, we have plenty more where that came from, but we don't have as much time. We have a clips channel called Best Explorers Clips. We have lots more content to come, lots more adventures, camping, and maybe another travel series. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and
Ta-ta for now.
ta for now.
TTFN.